Hello everyone, I am the MoeChicken. We are back with more Famicom Detective Club Part 2. And look! It's a picture, and the sketch is a spitting image of Yoko. How strange. Huh? Oh, she was very pretty. That's exactly how she looked that one day in the mirror. What's all this commotion? Hello again. Oh, Mr. Kamada, when was that portrait of Yoko sketched? Mo, that isn't Yoko. It was given to me many years ago. A gift from a former graduate. The portrait was of one of her old friends. Oh my. Mo, that's Shinobu Asakawa. Oh snap! Bum bum bum! Oh! I think an interview with the artist would be well worth your time. Definitely. What did you say her name was? So was Yoko actually possessed by the... Oh, I'm here now. This is the home of Ryoko Katsuragi, a former friend of Shinobu's.
It's a pleasure to meet you. Please call me Ryoko.
Pleased to meet you. I'm Detective MoeChicken.
Oh, Mr. Kamada told me all about you. He said you want to know about that portrait of Shinobu I sketched.
Oh, look how lovely she is. I like her little pin on her shirt. I would like to ask about Shinobu.
She was a friend of mine back in high school.
Okay. Do you know this person? A girl in back. Nothing. Okay, this is starting badly. It's a nice upper middle class home. Think.
I was devastated when I heard she'd gone missing. When I graduated, I gave the portrait to the school in her memory.
Okay.
In the final few months I knew her, she had really started to change quite drastically.
How so?
She seemed a lot more flashy and loud than she ever had before. It probably had something to do with Goro.
Tell me about Goro.
Oh, if only she hadn't gotten involved with him, none of this might have ever happened. I tried to be a good friend to her, but she chose her own path. I was never especially fond of him. Shinobu's disappearance has to be what started all those ghost stories. I've never given up hope that she might still be alive today. Which is why I was so startled a few weeks ago.
How so?
If I remember correctly, it happened exactly 2 weeks ago. That night, I heard someone knocking at the door. Thinking it was my husband, I casually opened it and, there Shinobu was, standing right there in front of me. She hadn't changed a bit in 15 years, and she was in very red light.
Oh, this face.
I was so shocked, I couldn't manage to utter a single word. She then started to speak, which was the strangest part. She was a mute. No one mentioned it yet, but Ryoko Asakura was Shinobu Asakura was a mute. Nobody even mentioned that yet. She introduced herself as Yoko Kojima, a student at Ushimitsu High School.
So Yoko must have managed to follow the trail all the way here. But why is everybody confusing her for Shinobu? Also, she's a really good detective. Holy crap, this Yoko was really good at detecting.
As she interviewed me, I couldn't help but notice how much she reminded me of Shinobu. It wasn't just her looks. Her mannerisms and style of speech seemed exactly like Shinobu's. As she got up to return home, she left me with these words. I don't remember her voices. I have reason to believe Shinobu is still somewhere within Ushimitsu High School. There's no doubt in my mind.
Huh? Is she gonna be, chained in the basement or something? Is Hibino gonna have her, chained in the basement or something? It's getting kind of creepy now.
What could that mean?
I don't know, and it's upsetting. No wonder Ryoko was so frightened. I would be too after hearing something like that. Let's see.
Yes, that's her, all right. Although she seems so different here than how she seemed when I saw her.
Oh yeah?
The whole experience left me with such an uncomfortable feeling. The resemblance was uncanny, though. I'll never forget it. If Yoko was indeed murdered, then I wonder if the killer had thought the same thing I did.
Oh yeah? What's that?
I told you all I know.
No, you didn't. You just dropped a huge bomb and you didn't follow up on it. What do you mean?
Is there something on your mind? I'll let you know if I recall anything more.
No, you said something important there.
Is there something? Yes, think.
Hey, I wonder if Ryoko ever knew Mr. Hibino when he was young. They seem like they're about the same age. Do you know... back when you went to Ushimitsu, you didn't happen to have any classmates named Hibino, did you?
Hibino? I'm sorry, but I don't think I ever knew anyone by that name. One thing does come to mind, though. Shinobu was best friends with a boy all throughout junior high. What was his name? Oh yeah, his last name was Uchida.
Uchida? Uchida? Tell me about that. That sounds real important.
Yes, he went to school with us at Ushimitsu for a while.
Tell me about him. The main suspect in the Kaneda case was a man named Uchida.
Really? The Uchida boy we knew was just a boy at the time. It couldn't have been him. Come to think of it, wasn't it around that time that he moved away?
Oh!
I apologize, but my husband will be home shortly, and I can't be seen in here with another man. Especially not with someone so handsome as you. I'll let you know if I remember anything else relevant.
Yes, please. Okay, back to the detective agency. Thank you for your time. I'll be on my way now.
I'll try my best to cooperate in any way I can. But Detective, when Yoko said she thought Shinobu was still somewhere in the school, what could that mean?
I don't know. And I'm very concerned. It's the Itsugi Detective Agency. Itsugi seems to be out at the moment. Oh, that was a quick chapter. Okay, I'll review. Yoko must have found the old sketch just as I did, leading her to Shinobu's old classmate, Ryoku Katsuragi. Those strange words she left Ryoko with, what could they possibly mean? Another lead that's been opened up is this Uchida boy, who seems to have been another childhood friend of Shinobu's. However, I don't know if he has any relation to Teruhiko Uchida. Teruhiko, I said Hiku. Teruhiko, I did it again. Uchida, the former suspect. It's entirely possible, though. This guy is funny every time. Next, there's that very funny-looking man. Hitomi says he started showing up the day after Yoko was murdered. Who could he be? And what's his connection to the principal? I don't know. Think. They say the strange man looks about 30. A few names come to mind when thinking of suspicious 30-somethings. Goro and the Uchida boy. But why would either of these two have anything to do with the principal? Oh. Oh, jeez. I slept so late. Away! Man, am I groggy. I must have had some more bad coffee. Chapter 9. Initials. Oh, it's like evening? How late did I sleep? This is Ishimitsu High School. There are a few students around. Hello, student. Oh, look how cool she is.
Yeah.
Do you know anything about the guy?
Oh, that guy. Oh, there's a person over there. He's totally gross. He was here a while ago trying to flirt with us.
Oh, hello. He flirted with me a whole bunch. Yes, he did. I remember that they referred to this character as Tranny. Sorry, y'all. Oh!
I didn't see him today, but he was here yesterday. You'll catch him for us, won't you, Mr. Detective?
I can show you a something. Do you know where Ayumi is? What?
Hey, Ayumi said she was waiting for you in the art room. You two are pretty close nowadays, aren't you? You gonna smooch? You gonna smooch in the art room?
Go smooch in the art room. You alright? Bye. See you later. Oh. Ayumi.
Hey, Mo. So, how'd your visit with Ryoko go?
Well, apparently, Yoko had been there just before she was murdered.
What?
Ryoko mentioned Yoko was acting strangely when she came to visit Oko. She said Yoko left uttering some mysterious words, Oko. She allegedly said to Yoko, "I have reason to believe Shinobu is still somewhere within Ushimitsu High School." Yeah, it's weird, right? What do you think? What do you think about that?
What could she have meant by that?
I don't know. I was hoping you would know. What are your insights? What about Uchida?
Did Ryoko say anything about Shinobu?
Well, apparently Shinobu once had a friend whose last name was Uchida.
Do you think he could be related to the Uchida suspect from the Kaneda case?
I don't know yet. I didn't get a chance to ask about it, 'cause her husband was coming home and she had to kick me out. Uchida. What about your insights? What about Shinobu? That we have nothing to say. Okay. Vicinity. The art room. Yoko? Let's come out of here. Nope. Check vicinity. Art room. Check Ayumi. She's here. Check. There.
There's something I need to tell you about the sketch. Something happened when I went to see Yoko's mother yesterday. There, she told me something that came as a total surprise. Yoko and Shinobu were cousins.
Bum bum bum!
The familial relation seemed to explain their similarity to some extent. But Yoko's mother didn't seem to want to talk about it, so I didn't press for anything after that.
That's interesting.
Shinobu's spirit could have appeared in her cousin's dreams, seeking help.
I guess so. Okay, I was like, which one of these will make it happen?
It's odd, though. The common bloodline can only partially explain the resemblance. Mo, when I saw Yoko in the mirror, she was the spitting image of this portrait. Could Shinobu's spirit have somehow transferred into Yoko?
We're gonna just bleep that one out. Why was that like just dropped the F-bomb multiple times? Yeah? Yeah? Okay. Is she the girl in back? Is she Yoko? What are you trying to tell me, game? Alright, think. Did she really just mention spiritual transfer?
I know, I'm crazy. That's just how it seems to me. Because, you see, that's the only way all this seems to make sense.
Huh?
Like, Maybe Yoko was trying to say that she herself was the girl in back. Shinobu.
I think you're crazy. Welcome back, Moe. Did you have a chance to speak with Ryoko? Pardon? Yoko went to see Ryoko shortly before her death, Oko? That's right. Mr. Kamada, did you ever talk with Yoko about the sketch? If that were the case, I would have told you by now. You're starting to sound sort of suspicious, sir. I wonder how Yoko could have found out about Ryoko. It's a good question. Yes, that sketch is of Shinobu. I can't believe I forgot to mention it to you all this time. I heard there was once a student here by the name of Uchida, who transferred away shortly after the Kaneda incident. Wasn't the main suspect for the Kaneda incident case named Uchida? I'm sorry, I don't know what to say. Do you have any insights? Uchida isn't a terribly unusual name around here. Sir, you're becoming more and more suspect, and I hate that, because I liked this guy from the beginning. Girl in back? Yoko? Yes? If such a student ever attended Ushimitsu High School, the principal would most definitely remember him. The principal knows everything about the students here. He has an excellent memory. Oh! I would recommend you go to see him right away, but, Principal Arabe left early this morning on a business trip. That's unfortunate. If this Uchida boy went to school here, then Principal Arabe would definitely know about him. If only he weren't away on business. If only he weren't away on business. And I guess phones don't exist in this world. I remember everything, you'll be the first to know. We might be out of things to talk about with him.
Mo, I'm gonna go look for Hitomi.
Huh?
We've missed each other now for the second day in a row. I wish I knew what the matter was. This is so unlike the Hitomi I know.
Huh?
I'm going to investigate. Take care, Mo.
Hitomi? Who's that? Hitomi Hawaii is a strange, eyebrowless freshman who I met through Ayumi the other day. No eyebrows, eh? I don't believe I've ever met such a student. Okay. Alright. You seen Hitomi? Do you know a student named Hitomi?
What a weirdo. None of us girls talk to him.
Oh. But do you know where he is?
He's always out by the old building lately.
Okay. Is the old building? Ayumi's right. Hitomi should have been here by now. I wonder what's going on. Runs around, check the trash can. Inside the trash can, Mo finds the cigarettes Hitomi threw away. There's no reason to take that. Okay. From what Ayumi's been saying, Hitomi's been acting strange lately. But to be fair, the murders probably affected a lot of people. Runs around. Okay. Check vicinity. I know what it is. I'm looking at students around. Okay. Speak to Ayumi. It's not here. Speak to students. Yeah. Come back, Mr. Detective. Okay, do you know an Uchida? Who? Okay, now, any insights? Hey, Mr. Detective, Ayumi seems a little strange lately. Haven't you noticed it? What do you mean? You don't see it? That's weird. What is it? What do you mean about Ayumi? Well, lately she's been wandering aimlessly through the halls, like there's something really bothering her. Huh. She's starting to seem like a whole different person or something. Oh, it must be spirit transference. I'd be worried about her if I was you. I gotta go. Would you walk me home, Mr. Detective? Oh, yeah. Sorry, I got things to do here. Very keen of you, Mr. Detective. Ayumi's a real catch. It's good you don't want to mess around on her. Huh? Take care of Ayumi, okay, Mr. Detective? See ya. Huh. It's so quiet around here. Guess I'll go back to the old building. Anybody here yet? Old school building. Tomi isn't here. Okay. Vicinity. Trash can. There's the cigarettes. Oh. Let me get the matches. They're a pack of matches from a bar. Hitomi must have got them there. Took the matches. Alright, I have matches now. That's my first, like, inventory. Oh, shoot, I'm over time. Okay, that's the first time we've gotten, like, an inventory item, I think, right? What am I gonna do with matches? I got them, though. Got them matches. So, in the next episode, we will have some matches. I swear I think we're actually getting close to the end of the game. It's just... You know, I hadn't played this game in years when I decided to play this for October this year. And I had forgotten... Like, I remembered the first game getting stuck with a lot of this kind of, like, you have to talk to people in a certain order, and you have to, like, trip all these flags and stuff. I remember that being the case for the first game. I didn't remember that being the case for part 2. But yeah, it's a major... I mean, this is an old game. It's, like the original was 1989, so it was an NES game. So I guess it makes sense that there would be challenges with it, but, like... I don't know, man. I wish there was a better way to conduct these investigations than just clicking until something happens, but hopefully it's still entertaining, and I do still think it's a fun game, even if it's got its flaws. I'm MoeChicken, this has been Famicom Detectives Club. Thanks for stopping by.